Hey there, party pals. So today's tutorial is gonna be on how to make an eyelash yarn lei. So I love these leis. I was raised in Hawaii and they're super cool and they last a really long time. I actually have leis from when I left Hawaii hanging in my front foyer. So let me show you how to do it so you can wow all your friends and family. This is a one straw eyelash lei. So one straw, I like two colors, scissors, and I get about 4 feet of ribbon, and then you just kind of pick and choose how long you want it or short you want it, depending on if you're doing it for kids or adults. And then I actually couldn't be bothered to find Scotch tape, so I'm just using this. And so let's do it. Ready? So the first thing we're going to do is we have to feed the ribbon through the straw. And the type of straw you want is the big fat straw. I literally have had this straw for about, it has to be 10 years. It's my favorite straw. It works and I take good care of it so it doesn't get squished. But if you can't find a straw, go to like Jamba Juice or Boba Teas or anything like that. And you need the fat straw because one, you have to feed your ribbon through. And it's just how it's done, or how I was shown it was done. So once you get your ribbon through, you're going to take, well, in my case, I'm going to take a Post-it note. And I'm just going to tape it right down, cut it, and there we go. And then on the other side, I'm going to take my strands of white and red. I'm just going to loosely tie a knot because you need it to move up and down, and you'll see why. Oh God, what am I doing? Here we go. Quick knot. Pull it through. There we go. And there we go. Goes up and down. Perfect. Now, you're just going to simply hold your straw and just, I'm going to throw these on the side, just loop it around. Loop. And you want to keep it loose because you want it super frilly and you want all the eyelash yarn pieces to really stand out. But that's it. You just keep circling it around, squishing it down, circle and squish. And I usually just watch TV while I'm doing this because it'll take maybe 20 minutes. And just keep looping and squishing, looping and squishing. And you can see, like with the two colors, it just looks really cool. But you can do single colors. I'll show you a couple of colors when I'm done. And if I'm wrapping it too tight, I usually just give it like a little fluff. And then we're good. And keep squishing it down. And the reason you don't want it tight is because you want those little eyelash yarn pieces to really stick out, make it really nice. So keep doing it. And there's a couple of things you need to know about this. When you get enough to where you're going to start pushing it down onto your ribbon, you want to push it down, but be careful because you're going to pull that knot. If you go over the knot, it gets really cranky and it doesn't like you. And then it starts folding over. And you always want to keep a piece of the yarn still attached to the straw. I've learned numerous times when I've been a little too aggressive that I've gone over that knot and then I have to take it all apart, do it all again. But that's it. So I'm gonna let you go. This is all we're gonna do for the next 20 minutes or until we run out of yarn. And I'll see you soon. Okay, so now we're back and we're at the very end of the lei. So what I like to do is I usually take the ribbon and I'll put it between my toes or clamp it somewhere. Because what you're gonna do is you're just gonna make sure that everything is nice and not too tight and not too loose, but you're just going to even out your eyelash lei. And then with the last little bits, dink dink, right there, take the straw off. And I usually just like to caress it right up till the very end. And again, this is a 4-foot piece of ribbon. So depending on, again, how long or short you want it. But once you get to the end where you're happy, you're just going to tie it in a knot. And a lot of people usually put kukui nuts on the end, or you can put like beads or any kind of ball, and there's an easy way to do that, but I'm just fast and cheap and easy and thoughtful. So nice and tight. Then grab the first one back, and remember you knotted it right in the very beginning, but again, I just like to make sure it's super knotted, so we're gonna knot it one more time really tight, and there we go. I'm just going to clip this off. On this side, I'm going to clip these wispies off, and then take our 2 ribbons, tie it in one last knot. Dink, dink, dink. And there you go. Eyelash lei for graduation. Super fast and easy. Hope you enjoyed.